Am I the asshole for standing up for my girlfriend when she told me not to? I, 27 male, have been dating my girlfriend, Maya, 25 female, for 5 years. She is the most amazing person I have ever met. Smart, funny, kind to a fault, and I could keep listing her qualities, but that's not what this post is about. What is relevant here is that she is shy and has problems with confrontation. She sees a therapist to work on this and some other issues, and she's a lot more confident than when I met her, except when it comes to my mom. My mom is one of those moms, you know, the kind who thinks no one is good enough for their baby boy. I only see her when I visit for Christmas, Easter, and the handful of Zoom, FaceTime calls scattered through the year. I love my mom, but I do not enjoy being around her, especially since she has problems with Maya. Usually Maya doesn't join me, but this year, my entire extended family was visiting, and she wanted to meet some of my cousins. She told me very specifically that she wanted to be the one to handle her problems with my mom. The family gathering was going really well. I was having a beer with my cousin, who I hadn't seen in a couple years, and no drama to speak of up to that point. Then I heard my mom yelling. I ran towards the commotion and saw my mom and Maya arguing. Maya saw me and said, "Stay out of it," but I could see she was holding back tears. My mom then asked what I saw in some floozy, and that's when I stepped in. A bit of back and forth arguing led to me giving my mom an ultimatum: either accept that I love Maya and treat her with respect, or I go no contact. Still haven't gotten a response on that. We left and bought a hotel room for the rest of the trip. In the car, Maya was really angry and said that my mom doesn't respect her because she doesn't get a chance to fight her own battles. I told her that she can't expect me not to get involved when she's upset like that. Things have still been tense since we got home, and I'm starting to wonder if I should have just let her handle it. Update. Maya came home from work a little over an hour ago, and I asked if we could sit down and talk. I started out by apologizing for not staying out of it when she was arguing with my mom. It wasn't my intention to undermine her or treat her like she couldn't handle it on her own. I then went into a lot more detail about my mom, my relationship with her, and my beliefs that her problem with Maya wasn't really about her. I had told her some stuff before, but she didn't know what it was like growing up with my mom. She was quiet for most of it. After I said my piece, I asked her how she felt. She started crying. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail, but there was more baggage about this than I ever thought. She said she wasn't mad at me for it. Well, in the moment she was. She was just frustrated and upset that my mom wouldn't accept her after 5 years together. She also thought that me stepping in like I did gave my extended family a bad impression of her, and she didn't really know how to process all the emotions she was feeling. I told her I don't care what they think, since she's the one for me, and that's all that mattered. I showed her this post, and we've been reading through a lot of comments together. I asked if she'd be alright with me posting this update, and she said yes, and now she's making dinner as I type this out. We're not sure whether we'll go no contact or less contact with my mom, but I'm just glad that it worked out. Thank you all for taking the time to read and comment.